first down marker at the 31. It's third down.
Yellow, yellow, yellow.
From the gun, here's Cousins.
Let's go. Made him go right for the wrong name.
He stopped here a few yards short of the first as the tackle is made at the 33.
Well, we hear so often how tackling has become almost a lost art in the NFL game. But it's so important to tackle well on these receivers, especially in a play like this one. Third down, they gave him the underneath stuff.
You really trying to run clock, bro? This early in the fucking game?
And this is right down the middle as he puts it through. And the Vikings have a 3-0 lead. They were probably hoping to get him a little bit closer for a shorter field goal, but he was able to get it done from deep.
You slip up and give me one play.
I think he was hoping for a little bit more of a chip shot. Instead, they made him stretch it out a little bit, but he's got to feel great now that he put it through the pipes.
And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down.
It was all he do is just dive when they first see you. Like when they first get to you, they just dive and hope you just keep running.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And the first drive, 3 and out. Second possession, see if they can get a little momentum.
And oftentimes that first drive is just a feeling out process. You have some plays that you got
right into that. I'm trying to squeeze straight through.
They may not go terrific on the first one. Now they're ready to go. They've kind of got to look at them, got a sense. Let's see if they open things up a little bit.
You got the Cowboys, fucking cheetah.
What the defense does here, too, after a good stop. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Stafford going to give this one off to Johnson.
Good fucking play, bro.
Carry not as productive. He swallowed up at the line of scrimmage.
Good fucking play.
A quick observation, Brandon, because early on in this game, I'm seeing linebackers playing with their noses close to the line of scrimmage.
And my guess is the wheels are turning on that other sideline. As a play caller, you're filing that away right now, aren't you?
Yeah, you're trying to find that opportunity later on when you can play action them or stick something to them between the second and the third level.
An extra defender in the secondary for the Vikings here on third down. Play action. Stafford. The Vikings after it.
He just ran right around him. There's nothing I can do about that.
Daniil Hunter in there to get him, and that is sack number 6
Can't do nothing about
for
that.
him on the year. Here's Sam Martin.
He ran right around him. I seen him. I was trying to throw the ball.
He steps into this one, and this is
I should have broke out of that. What's the name? He about to do that juke shit again.
This is taken at the 18. A great return there of 22 yards. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. A first update now from Cincinnati. And the Bengals out to the early advantage. And we'll keep an eye on that one as our game goes along here. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They'd hit a really long field goal to do so. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Devon Kennard. Make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. They got to figure this out. They got to figure him out. 4 sacks last week. Now 1 in the first quarter. What do?
Well, great pass rushers usually have a go-to move, but the best pass rushers, they have counters to their go-to move. So they'll show you that.
What'd you say?
They counter it and still get to the quarterback. And you don't pile up that many sacks. They had 4 in the game last week without having some go-to moves with counters.
What's he talking about?
They'll run it. Here's Cook. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. 4th down now after a loss of 2.
Perfectly designed blitz right there. They took that one from the grease board to the field because they were able to free up.
He said you can't call the same play. They did say you can't call. I mean, you can't call the same play. I call a different play every time.
He was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away.
He just dude tried to do that the last game, trying to get that animation where you have, I don't know how to call it. it's like when you had. Yeah, he tried to hit stick.
Kick off their next drive. They've had it twice. They've punted twice. Not the start they were hoping for.
Not at all. And let's face it, every facility we visit.
Try to throw it to him. He throw too slow. Like I seen it. Like seen it. It was wide. Seen it wide open, bruh. Try to throw it. He like he take a long time to throw it.
Against them as this game goes on. I'm gonna hit him with a screen soon.
Now a play fake it at Stafford.
Look at that shit. Why he throw it all the way up there? He wide open.
The coverage there too strong.
He was
the deep
wide.
ball, and now they face a third down.
Fucking mop, bruh.
Charles got to like with this
wide open. You throw it to Harrison Smith.
Yeah, they get the sack on first down, then they force the incomplete pass.
Bomb.
Now they're just a play away from getting the football right back, but it's a big play. They've got to hold up.
Stay 50.
They'll fake it. Now Stafford. A throw
Good
for
play.
Galladay is going to be
Good
intercepted.
play. He supposed to be able to run that short route better than that,
Well,
bro.
it's third and long, and you've got a few different ways to play it offensively.
That's
But this is
Xavier.
not the
I'm
type of
tripping.
offense that's going to wave the white flag.
I
They're
shouldn't
going
have
to keep
threw it on that
chucking it.
side.
And this
Yeah, that
time,
was
it results in
Xavier.
an interception.
That tight end turns into superstar, bro.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Yes.
Following the interception, Cousins. Now the hit comes, and Cousins lost the football.
Oh my God.
He didn't pick it up.
His own fumble.
He's
That could have been trouble.
Come on,
That's a
Mo.
big oops right
And he
there. But
dancing.
how about his ability to correct it?
You
Loses
fucking
the
kidding me.
football, able to get it back himself.
Yeah, pounced right back on it, keeps possession.
They let Kirk Cousins get up.
That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go.
We're good.
Cousins now from the 50. And that's
Oh my God. Hey, yo, they made me grab him. I didn't even try to grab him on purpose. ABT. Hey, alright. Yeah, bro. ABT, like,
Just unable to get
Did he
it,
get
and
the
the
first
flag
down?
did come
Even
out.
though they didn't know if he was going to catch that.
1st down. Here's Cousins. And he'll find Thielen on the right side.
See, I hate that. Why do your dude dive like, I don't want to tackle him. Bum ass nigga. You right there to tackle the nigga. This shit is so lame, bruh.
I know these wide receivers are about
Fucking
flashing
shitty-ass
and
animation.
line plays, but a good number of them played running back at some point in their career, and that's
That
how they
shit
finish
is
off a
lame.
lot of their big plays, run after the catch.
I played right there in that fucking zone. I knew it was just gonna get back
Bailey now to
fast.
kick it away after the touchdown. That's fielded in the end zone. And he probably should have stayed in the end zone until Muster returned up to only the 14-yard line.
Trying to get the
Conventional
play out.
football 101 tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red
So
light.
he gonna
Green
keep
light
what's
means
the name
go,
on him
red light means
all
stop.
game.
Looks like he had green on that play.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Nothing for them yet from an offensive standpoint, down 10-zip as they come up 1st and 10. Now he'll escape to his left. Oh, he'll try and throw it deep to the other
I didn't
side
even
of the
try to
field.
throw it to him. What the fuck?
It's intercepted. Picked off by Harrison Smith.
I'm throwing it in a circle. He throws it all the way to fucking Marvin Jones.
That had disaster.
What the
written
fuck
all over.
is
You've
that?
got a right-handed quarterback, a rolling left, and throwing it pretty far downfield.
It's really difficult to do, to try and get your body twisted around into the proper position and get anything
Nah,
on the ball as you
I
heave
wouldn't
it
know.
downfield. And that's what it actually turns into, a heave. And that's not really a good throw, is it?
Not good, and we saw the result. Here's Cook as they begin on the ground. And
that shit blowing me, bro. I seen Cuz wide open, circle wide. He gonna throw it up the field. Like, oh, you go over here. Nigga, no, I didn't tell you to do that. Throw it to the nigga sitting wide open in the middle of the field on the right side. I need to turn this off.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Working out of the gun, Cousins. That's complete to the receiver, Thielen. Touchdown, Vikings. Adam Thielen. His 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Vikings are going to widen.
He was right there with him. I went for the swat. That nigga still ain't getting it. Look at it. Why would you? I'm done, dog. I'm just done.
I mean, 2 touchdowns already.
You running neck and neck with him. You do a whole turnaround with your right hand to block. When all you had to do was lift your left to block. Like, come on, they're giving me dumbass animations.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown.
He didn't burn you. He didn't do nothing. You right there. You just do a dumbass animation.
And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the 2nd quarter, but you're down. No, but let me finish. Okay. You're down 3 scores already. You've done nothing offensively, nothing on the scoreboard. That's not a good combination.
I think you just called it desperation time. I think you did. But let's face it, you mentioned this to me in a break earlier in the game. The energy level hasn't been there right from the start. We've noticed that. They've got to find a way to get on their toes.
Like, this nigga is really bad at throwing the ball. Like, he throwing the ball retarded. He leading when he don't need to lead. I'm not holding towards the lead section.
Johnson.
Knew he was gonna do that. That's the enforcer.
Brought down there. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down from the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's see the way he played.
2 minutes remaining in this 1st half of football.
I'm trying to read that nigga. Because when he turned his hip inside, he pushing inside. So,
and we'll remind you, coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL.
What the? Did you see that?
It's a loss of 14.
Man, they tripping.
2nd and long.
What the fuck? They bugging like shit.
Off of play action. Here's Stafford.
Oh my! Bruh, I'm getting blown, man. Like, this shit blowing me. Like, what the fuck is he doing?
Very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end pass rush. They've been able to get home.
What the fuck, young?
Away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync. Only way to play good defense.
This shit blowing me.
3rd and long. It's Stafford. Now he'll escape to
fucking throw the ball away. Fucking bum. Like, he's blowing me.
It away, and that brings up 4th down.
They went with the dime look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
Pulled in at the 24. Nice job bringing that one back. 14 on the return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They are clicking on all cylinders. They seem to be just scoring at will right now, and that's why they've opened up this big lead.
Now, we always talk about getting into the zone, and all athletes are seeking that, aren't they? But everything is working for them. Every move they make works. It clicks, and they are
looking for Thielen, but it's intercepted.
Why would he go out of bounds? What is he doing?
This defense had 3 interceptions last week. They're on pace for more than
Give me some more yards. Fuck, y'all. He ain't throwing the ball right any fucking way.
Instant replay. This is a defense that is locked in. They're essentially running the routes for the receivers and turning into
niggas be fucking open. He throwing a fucking ball wrong. You fucking at home.
Back 7, phenomenal.
Nigga killing me.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means they're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency. Move the ball
wrong person.
A few times on
Fuck.
defense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
I don't care. That's a wrong person. Nigga wide open in the middle of the field.
Throwing the start
Fuck.
drive, but that one incomplete.
Damn, he let it right there in the middle of the field wide open, though. Oh my God. I stared that nigga down and I knew he was.
So line of scrimmage still at 39 on 2nd and 10.
Oh, okay. I got it. I might have this one. I might. Yeah, I got this one. Got this one. Come on, baby. Got this one.
All right, bro, I'm back. You gonna make y'all build for 2 picks?
Off play action. Stafford forced out to his last one. Airing one deep for Coach.
Oh my God! This nigga stepping in trash! Why would he throw it short?
Anthony Harris. So that is 3 interceptions.
To the end zone. Like, he got 94 throwing power, bruh. He's throwing it. Yeah. He would have caught that. Curse would have been gone. Because the nigga took forever to react to the play.
But he has been their starting quarterback for this game.
That nigga's blowing me, huh? Yeah, for the short routes. I only got Curse. He stretched the field.
Change up the play calling to help him out a little bit.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. A new life now following the late turnover. Maybe a chance for points here before the break.
Yeah, pretty nice situation they find themselves in because it really may be one completion.
Trash, bro.
And that gives them a chance to get some points up on the board.
That'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 14.
I laid that nigga all the way across the field. Put that bitch by the sideline. He would have got there. Like, it was enough time if the ball was in the air. He would have got to the sideline. The nigga threw the jump in the mid, like right beside the fucking safety. I don't care about the time.
Let's go, big series right here.
The throw left side complete to Treadwell.
You know, first,
get it
we
out
made
to
him use that
midfield.
time.
Yeah, they'll spot it
Fucking
right
bullshit,
in midfield at the 50. So we hit the second
Left
half.
a whole bunch of points on the
bargain
field.
for week
That shit
7,
is killing me.
second half. Let's do it. The Vikings have to like their position. They've got the lead. They get this football as well as we are back and underway for the second half. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Let's run the whole game. I don't even care about losing. Let's run the ball. That's all I can do anyway right now. Can Matthew Stafford just
Here are the
score?
Vikings now to start their next drive. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us.
They've been doing it all game. Offense, Stafford missing niggas wide open. Like he not putting it deep.
Kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. From the shotgun, it's Cousins. Going deep for Diggs. That's caught at the 25.
But he can do that though. That's what I'm saying.
Cousins finding
This is the fuck I'm talking about, bruh.
52 yards.
Fucking lame ass shit.
Big time pitch and catch right there. And partner, I remember the
And
days
he keep
when
picking.
quarterbacks-
You know what? You got me bent, bruh. You're not gonna keep doing that shit. That's something you're not about to do. I don't care no more. You know what I mean? I don't even care. Fuck that. I'm using my rookie.
Tried this. They were holding their breath, but nowadays they're counting on their receiver to be just a
Shit
little bit
blowing
better
me,
than the
bro.
defensive back when it's one-on-one and the ball's in the air like that.
So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. On the ground, it's Cook. And he'll get about 5 here as he'll take this
Yes!
down inside the
Little
20-yard
bitch.
line. Now whistles and a timeout. Looks like we've got a Viking slow to get up. Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside.
Fucking keep running the time. Like, come on, man. I'm about
The
to say
first
the
down
time.
run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Cousins. Smith catches left side.
Already knew he did a juke move but jumped over my man. That nigga better have 95 juke. Look, juke move but jumped over my man. Come on, man. They keep giving them them bullshit ass animations. Make them realistically do the shit.
They'll try to run with Madison.
Let's go. Good way to beat it, Slay.
He's only gonna get a yard.
Fucking trying to keep giving me this bullshit. Nigga keep taking baby angles to get around.
Drive before they finally turned around and handed it off on the
He
last play.
got dual receiver shit. That shit blown.
It'll be interesting to see. Offensive lines had to pass block a lot on this drive. Will they be able to revert and fire out and create some space in the run game?
Another carry now for
Look,
Madison.
fucking get bulldozed. I don't know about that.
Alexander
Snacks be getting
Madison.
fucking
His
bulldozed
3rd touchdown now on
in the
the
red
year.
zone.
And
He
the
supposed to be my
Vikings are
dog,
gonna
my
widen that
ankle.
advantage. Bailey got the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point.
This game
was
scored
unsuccessful.
now when he got fucking Reigns on the other side and Xavier Rose on the other side. You gotta drag this shit out the
He'll
game.
be taken in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
Yeah, I know, right?
I don't think nobody can spell like that in real life.
This shit is ridiculous. You can't run the ball, can't pass the ball. Niggas got 2 corners. Motherfucker Amendola just went out by blocking. I don't even know how he got kicked out the game.
Now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
Like, I don't get it. How the fuck did you get kicked out the game, bro? The fuck you blocked on your bad toe or something?
Right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get
Fuck.
back to where you were to start the half.
Can't get a break for shit, man.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
He playing that nigga just keep playing the same coverage, though. I don't know how to fucking beat this shit with this shit. Niggas can't stretch to burn these motherfuckers up.
Off the play fake. Stafford. Completing it to the right side. Johnson.
Can't juke nobody. I press the juke button. He get wrapped like a fucking president.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. A shotgun snap for Stafford.
Oh my God. See, he dropped back, man. That shit be going. He dropped back, then he decided to come down. But when I did that shit before, that nigga followed my man all the way back. I ain't trying to get Hunter no time to fucking go for it.
It's a high kick, and he got all of it.
This nigga.
This is taken at the 18.
Dumbass, she thought he wasn't right there.
Very good return that time. 18 yards.
About to try different.
And that will come the offense as they take over. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going.
That shit ain't working.
I would think that they would.
I don't want to do that, Chris.
Confident up to do
that shit is garbina.
Backed up in their own territory. Why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
He's got a first down and then some inside the 40. And finally marked down.
Man be working like shit. Nigga ran into all my plays, and not near one of them thought about grabbing his arm and taking him down.
Give it to the backs, play a little
just run and look at the nigga run and rebel. Like, come on, bro.
Defense stand up and stop him. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 23. Now Cousins. His throw caught right around the 6.
2 niggas over there. Nobody played that zone. That's a zone you gotta play.
17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
That shit terrible. Terrible. I don't know what to say about that. Nigga throwing the ball fucking retarded. Last game he was throwing that bitch perfectly.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Oh, look at the juke. And he will score.
Oh, the news gonna use the juke, man.
Vikings.
All I can do is put him in position.
Diggs. His 2nd touchdown on the season as his
30
guys
down, man. Goodness
continue to
gracious.
pour it on. Extra point up and good.
Can't even get in the end zone.
And that will
man.
extend this big lead. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
I have to run on the wrong side of the line now. I want to run on this
The Detroit
side.
offense ready to begin their drive. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up with Johnson. Oh, it's poke free. Football's out.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes
real
along
loud.
and scoops it up.
Ball, he just drops.
It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy
That
doesn't
shit
get them
crazy.
home. the next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Drill right, 22. Hey, Mike 54. Mike 54. 32. Hey, Mike 7.
Stafford now to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32.
Hey, switch gears. Check 52. 49, check 49, check 49. Libra.
Off play action. Stafford is going to fire this thing deep right sideline. And that will be incomplete.
Shit. He put both of them in the spot and was about to make them charge at
But
him.
it'll be 3rd down.
Like I didn't notice that shit.
Every deep ball that is thrown downfield, and
That shit was just straight cheese.
Man or zone. Eventually, that becomes man on man.
I ain't gonna have that shit against none of them corners. None of them corners are strapping them in.
These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. Now it's Stafford. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. Oh, he almost
I threw it low, and he still threw it too high.
That was almost
Like, I still had to run for it.
And now 4th down.
Like, that's the problem I'm having. Like, I'm throwing it low, but he's still having to run for it. Go for a fucking I'm losing my hell anyway.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4-4.
22. 55. Hey, You remember me? Let's go, baby. Tight dog. Check 43.
They are going to go for it. It's Stafford. He's got his man, T.J. Hockenson, and able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. How about them biting off 15 yards there on the 4th down attempt and keeping the drive alive? By the way, 3rd quarter now in Cincinnati as we take a look at the NFL scoreboard. The Jaguars extending their lead to a couple of touchdowns now. Remember to keep an eye on the ticker, of course, at the bottom of your screen for updates on that game and others around the NFL. Stafford now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. To the air again. Stafford completing it here to Marvin Jones.
I do that same bullshit. I'll never get a tackle, but this nigga extended his whole body.
This one goes for 19 yards.
TBG, bro. Oh my God.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Stafford looks to throw again.
Got the sack.
And down he goes. They sack him back right around
Every
the
time.
41-yard line.
He had him in the spot that time, because that nigga didn't come straight in. He waited and then he sent him in.
This offensive line, flat out, cannot
And I should have
handle
paid
this pass
attention
rush.
to
It's
it.
been demonstrated time and time again.
See how he waited and then he came in? That's what he did. He had him sitting there first and then made him charge in
To be done
when
here on
he came and got it.
16 after the sack.
They're not ready for this. They still playing soccer. Y'all playing wrong football. 11. Watch the decline. Watch the curve.
Throwing is Stafford. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Xavier Rhodes with a pick. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. Just a little bit of a rough stretch. 6 interceptions now in these last 2 weeks combined.
I know the easy thing is to go back to mechanics, footwork, things of that nature. I'm also wondering, is he getting fooled by what he's seeing on defense? Has the scouting report changed? Are they showing him things different than what he expected? For the second week in a row, he's throwing it to the guys in the wrong color shirt.
Yeah, he better figure, whatever the reason is, he better figure it out.
Every time I press X to get a tackle, nigga get you.
50 yards.
Every time. Like, nigga, you gotta dive tremendously to get a tackle. Come on, bro. That shit crazy. And they just keep giving that nigga, making my man throw the ball like fucking retarded. Like, the ball don't even, nigga break out his route. The ball there on time. Like, why the fuck when the ball be right there? It's overthrown. Like, shit crazy.
Guy that can change the game, shows you a glimpse of it right there, taking the ball down inside the red zone.
It just tells you how tough it is for a defense. You just hold on all game. And
like, they want me to let the nigga know where he going.
Break a big one on us at any point during the game. It just happened right there.
Back to the ground on first down. Here's Madison.
Look, he's running at people baddies, man. That's why he hurt.
Now
fucking
whistles
bum.
and a timeout. Looks like we've got a Viking slow to get up. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back.
Bro.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Cousins to throw it. And
like, why is he so?
he caught it, but
Why are you so
bounds,
funny? Right there.
The
Right there, he let him run the whole route.
A little late getting there.
He's letting him run the whole freaking route.
Routes are always timing routes. And if the timing's off just a little bit, it can really throw off a play. It looked like he let him a little too much there.
Like, all he has to do is break on the ball. Pick. Pick. That same route I throw, them niggas, they running that shit clean.
Third down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. And they're going to go with a jet sweep. This is Diggs.
You're not hitting me with no trick play in the red zone.
The defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time.
You beat me, but don't get carried away.
But the execution was a little lacking on
Let's
this
stick
one,
it
right?
throwing it to them fucking cheesing ass niggas. I got beat by these same niggas, dog.
And Bailey able to knock it through. And they're well on their way now as the lead grows even larger.
I need another motherfucking corner for these cheesing
even
ass
further
niggas.
here in the 4th.
And you know, in this league, you can never have enough points. But this
Slade, if he gonna go to the opposite side, that's all he been doing is going to the opposite corner.
And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he
I can't pick and choose. I choose the slot. He damn near covering everything. I can't choose the outside. They ain't beat nobody on no fucking route. Or Hunter in my backfield all game.
Back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And okay, all right, I'm being facetious here, but you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
A big play there for Detroit, and even 50 yards.
Hey, that's the first time the nigga threw the ball on point.
All the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Stafford. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. Galladay's got it, and the Lions have a touchdown. Kenny Galladay, his 2nd touchdown on the season, and the Lions are able to cut into this lead. Extra point good by
Max just called me. I
and the
can't
lead
really
drops from 34 down to 27. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. That's fielded in the end zone. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25.
What the fuck is you doing, bro? Game about to be over. I got a whole nother league game, dog. This shit already got me fucking tight.
What team you playing with?
For me, the Browns.
Oh, that's gonna be better.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. The outcome of this one, well, we know who's going to win it. It's just all window dressing at this point. Got me thinking, what's the biggest blowout that you've been a part of as a player, a broadcaster?
No, I'm not going to go to the player part because when I think blowout...
Because you won every game as a player.
No. I think about being blown out. And no one wants to go back to those memories. But, you know, when I was calling college football, I saw a game that, you know, team put 70. I actually saw it happen twice. A team put 70 on their opponent. And in the NFL, in the 2017 season, I saw one of those changing of the guard games where a team that had been very good before.
What? Oh my God! I knew they was gonna try to cheese me when I hit the nigga.
And how it all happened.
Well, obviously that begs the question: what game was it?
That was Seattle hosting Los Angeles, the Rams.
Ah, yeah.
Their second meeting of the season, and the Rams turned it around from their first one and blew out the Seahawks.
So the face mask, quite a blessing there as they'll start out of harm's way with a 1st and 10. Running from the gun, it's Abdullah. A solid run on 1st down, gain of 7, leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
I got it.
Bottom line, they want
It's
to
my
keep this
fault.
clock rolling.
I've been doing that all
Take
game.
one right
That's
there.
how
They
you
just
been
want to
getting
keep
out
falling forward.
on the
They
out.
want to put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
A good run, got 7 on 1st. Here's 2nd and 3. They go with Abdullah again. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. The 2nd down play results in a loss of 2 yards.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Cousins from the gun on 3rd. He's going to let this go for the end zone. He dropped it. Couldn't hang on in the end zone.
Because the slate was on him.
So no 6
It's the only
points,
person stopping
incomplete.
any fucking thing.
4th quarter, you've got the big lead. If
Everybody else getting
you
burned.
still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're
Yeah,
taking
he has
care of
safety,
the
though.
lead because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks, you can put yourself in jeopardy.
And now it's the punter Weil on as he sends this one away. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. So the Lions in possession of the football as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. Stafford, they'll find a man over the middle. It's Galladay. And they'll get him down up past the 15. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the 1st down.
Right there, 54. What happened? 54, Mike. Here we go.
Now a 1st down throw. Stafford. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And
man.
that will be incomplete.
I pressed the wrong button because my finger slipped over. He's about to hit me. I was pressing the button.
You know, it's a wonder he's still moving around back there.
Oh, shit. I tried to press the running back button.
You don't think about it much in a game like this, but he's showing incredible leadership. Still competing, still fighting, not taking himself out of a ball game that appears lost.
They're going draw play. Stafford to Johnson. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. After getting stuffed on 1st down, not much better there. 2-yard gain.
Yeah, he did.
The Lions on 3rd down. They're struggling. 0 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 8.
I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. Out, 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 out. Check. Lucky. And middle.
From the gun, here's Stafford. And tight coverage.
He's steady bumping my man the whole time.
Xavier Rhodes, the cornerback, there in coverage.
Awful, bro.
Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense that's well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure. The backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
Will sleep.
Stay 50.
What it sound like?
Hey, Alpha. Right there, 54 Mike.
Here we go on fourth. Stafford. And this is
I threw it to X.
Incomplete.
Wide
They
open.
had to go for it with such
Why
little
would you
time remaining.
X?
And the Vikings, they have the football now in excellent field position.
I got my front out this game, you know.
Double tight, guys, double tight. We got 4.
The defense can stop it twice more as they take a knee here.
See? Huh?
The defense can stop it twice more as they
I
take a
don't know
knee
what she's
here.
saying.
Upstairs. You need 3 more touchdowns. Well, you need it.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long.
That's cool. Good way to dog me, Pepe.
So the final
They're really
seconds have
supposed
ticked
to do.
away in this
I ain't
Minnesota
had enough
victory.
corners for
And it
they
was a
matchup.
defense that really paved
And
the
I
way
ain't
to
had
this victory as they allowed
enough
one
to even.
touchdown. And
I
that was
had
all she
nothing
wrote.
like
Almost
to
wanna
make
do
them
the
even
defense
think
you can
different.
right now, right? Defense.
Like he got
with
an
couple of
enforcer and
clocks in there,
safety.
but no one wants to hear that.
You got
from
his
me.
corners
Let's talk about
are
how they got
decent
it done.
enough to
When
shut
you take
down
care
my
of
decent
every
enough
aspect
receivers.
of the game. Shut down the run.
Okay, they
Control
really do
the
too much
airways,
of that.
right? Make sure the quarterback
They said I threw
gets
6
harassed.
interceptions,
This
but
type of
they say
performance you get,
it's 4
they
takeaways.
can't fashion together any offense.
He
No
was balanced. He
consistency.
did both shit.
And they
He
just took
killed me
control.
all over the boat. I
So for
started out
Minnesota,
fucking sacking the
the
shit
win
out of
moves
him.
them up to 5
But then
and
when I
2
couldn't
now
move the
on
ball,
year.
that's what
And they
took
will
a
head
toll.
back
I couldn't
home
keep killing
next
them with the
week.
same thing if I
Meanwhile,
ain't
for
gonna
Detroit,
switch.
the losses are
Matthew Stafford used to be